I've had
All color and all.
I've had Cotrebron Ligny up there on the shelf for a long, long time, and I think I got Albuera. It may be in the attic. But, I need to get serious here.
What's Eric, what's Eric giving a preamble or something to the
I have returned. I gave everybody a brief overview if they hadn't stuck around for the full 3.5 hour adventure that we had last week. They can get the quick synopsis. And
We actually have followers.
let's see. I think so. We had a couple of people queued up watching right at the start. Oh, we've got 8 people watching right now. So
my God.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, no. If you guys looked, the recording of that session last week had over 300 views within the
way.
space of a few days. Yeah.
I wonder how that gets counted. I mean, how much does somebody have to watch before it counts as a view?
To be honest with you, they could watch 2 or 3 seconds. It's still a view. Now,
Is that right?
Yeah, on my side, I can see the average, length of time people watched it. And so, with a lot of my videos,
Like, how long you hold your breath?
what's that?
Is it like how long can you hold your breath? Like, maybe 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and then they're off.
Yeah. No, well,
There's a difference between how long they watched it and how long they were awake.
yeah.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
In 11.7.2.
.1. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about a leader.
Well, it says down below that second paragraph, units that route behind enemy lines require a leader in the same hex in order to reorganize regardless of the distance separating them from the nearest enemy unit. But that's they're behind enemy
Right.
line.
Okay.
Right.
Eric, Thom is going to inform us about the new tablets that have been brought down
From Mount Sinai.
So there was a question from last week.
The Holy
It basically is, can a cavalry unit that is PGD attempt to recover if it still has a charge marker on it? And yes, it can. Basically, Ed's response when I showed him the bullet points 1, 2, 3, and 4, his response was, it wasn't my intention that basically you have a hierarchy. It's not really supposed to be a hierarchy. So cavalry that are PGD that do have a charge marker on them can attempt to roll for recovery, and they don't have to wait a full turn. The second one was we had a John charged me with 2 Cossacks, and they were stacked. And it's according to Ed, it's basically like infantry, like when you're assaulting infantry. So there's only 1 loss instead of 2 losses. 2 losses being because there are 2 cav units that were involved. So it should have just been 1 loss and not 2. Does that make sense?
That happened to me too. The first turn, I had two people bounce, and we got a loss on each one of them. So there's something. So when you have bounce, and each side only takes 1 loss, right? 1 increment, right?
Yeah.
Is that 1 increment per hex, or that's 1 increment? So I mean, if we had if we had 2 cavalry units in separate hexes attacking, another a single unit, so it was 1 combat, but there were 2, for example, 2 French units involved. They're in separate hexes. During the bounce, only 1 of them takes the loss.
So that's
right.
That's if they're stacked.
Oh, so if they're stacked, then only the single stack takes a loss. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they were in separate hexes, there would be two losses.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
reaction charge. So Ed said that I asked the question basically because I was reading something in some of the canons that Ed had that I've accumulated over the years or the months, many months. And one of them was about reaction charge, and he made a comment about line of sight needed for reaction cavalry unit. And so I asked him a little bit further about it, and his comment was basically there is not anything in the rules, the current rules, that says that reaction cavalry does need or does not need a line of sight. And he goes, but if Ed was playing with us, he would require a line of sight. So that tells me that even though it's not in the rules specific either way, the real intent is that reaction cavalry needs to have an initial line of sight to be able to reaction charge. So how do we want to play that? With a line of sight or without a line of sight? Initial line of sight for reactive cavalry.
Don't they have outriders?
Well, we talked about that, right? We talked about how the idea is that if you're doing a charge yourself, then outriders have had time to come tell you what's going on in the field in places you can't see. But if you need to react, you need to react quickly. So you can't have somebody coming from 2 hexes away to tell you that something's happening. On the other hand, like I said, I had that situation where literally there could be somebody at the edge of my hex who would be able to see what's going on above the gully. Not even an outrider from somewhere else, an outrider who's literally in the hex with me.
Yeah, so
This is basically has to do with the gullies in our game, whether cavalry in the gullies can see anything.
It does at the moment. I'm sure we could come up with a bunch of other scenarios if given enough time. At the moment, that's the one that comes to my mind straight away.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, if you're charging, you're looking for things to charge. You have an outlier, but if you're reactive cavalry, you're basically going to one place, one direction to meet the other charging cavalry. And so, even regardless if you have outliers, you're still locked into someplace. Charging cavalry can change targets, as we know, but reactive cavalry cannot change targets.
Yeah, the problem I have with this is normally you would put cavalry maybe behind your infantry or behind your artillery or something, the idea being they could come out and react to an incoming charge. But line of sight is blocked by formed infantry and artillery and whatever else. So now suddenly you can't come out and protect your own troops that are, receiving a charge, and you're just the hex or so behind them. So, I mean, I thought that was one of the reasons why the rules didn't specify a line of sight, because you couldn't do anything where you would be able to protect your own units unless they were right next to each other. If you put your cavalry unit behind, your artillery unit or something else, it can't see what's coming up, which, I don't know, it kind of goes against what happened historically, where you would have had cavalry come out and countercharge type of a thing. I don't know. It's up to you guys, but I see it being a big problem, because then you really have to put your cavalry next to, or every other hex has to have a cavalry unit in it in order to possibly intercept anything.
Yeah. I'm coming down the side of no line of sight.
Okay. I'm fine with that. It just keeps on going the way we're going it. We just remember that whenever we play with Ed, we have to have a line of sight.
Well,
it's all right. I mean, Ed cheats anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, we can tell that he's playing at our house. It's house rules. So.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we'll see if he comes out to Consim. He was not happy about the idea of being out in Tempe in August. So
have Uber Eats bring food to you from Taco John's or whatever.
There you
you
go.
don't even have to leave the building.
So we do not need an LOS for reactive charges.
Yeah.
And then the final one, I explained to Ed basically the situation where I was able to charge John's square and be able to neutralize that whole square for basically the entire turn for 20 minutes because I did it at the top of the hour. And he thought about it, and he basically said it's not right that a unit is basically paralyzed for a full 20 minutes. And so to a certain degree, I don't want to say he backtracked, but he made it clear, he makes it clear now that charge markers can come off of non-phasing units that turn. So in other words, my French cav charges John's unit. They're both under the charge marker, but when we get to the French reorg phase, the charge marker comes off of both sides unit.
Yep.
All right. So how do we know which ones? Okay, we got to mark. We got to have two different colors of.
You just put the French markers out there.
Yeah, you don't have to
put French markers out.
Yeah, you just know that at the end of either side's reorg phase, there should not be any charge markers on the map.
Right. So when we charge, we're putting out Russian charge markers on targets and our own cavalry, and French ones when French targets. That's fine.
That's kind of like what I was saying, Tom, before about like depending on who gets the roll, who gets to move first is sort of at an advantage because they get to have no charge markers and have no in reorganize their disordered units.
Yeah, but it's a give and take. I mean, do you want to have somebody's be able to have a unit that's pinned for 20 full minutes and not being able to do anything, or do we leave it to a chance a little bit where everybody understands the probability by the amount of MUs that are going in the cup?
Right. Yeah. No, I get that. That's fine. I'm all this is fine with me. I mean, in the regs, you don't need a line of sight to react and charge. So.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I think so those are all I have except for the icon on however we want to deal with the icon.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask a little different question, because to me the rules aren't completely clear, and we did have this happen. So it says right now, if a unit gets within range, let's just say it's an infantry unit, gets within range of the icon, they become, at the reorg time, they go from PGD to disorder, then they get a rally attempt. So if they do not rally, I thought it was implied that they stayed disordered. Now, is that correct or not?
I interpreted that they stayed disordered.
Okay.
But if you don't make your disorder check, then you route.
But you're not making a disorder check. You just change from PGD to disordered while you're in range of the icon.
Yeah,
then you don't then roll to see if you come out of disorder.
Right.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought
Right.
then you rolled to see if you get out of disorder, but you don't do.
No, you do rally. You do have a rally attempt, but you don't go back to PGD. It doesn't say that.
Right.
Yeah, as long as you're in that radii or radius, however you want to say it, of the icon.
Right. If the icon drifts away later, then it's just like any other disordered unit.
Exactly.
It would route if you missed your disorder.
Yeah, again.
Rally. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
So go ahead, Paul.
No, that was it. That was my only question. So I as far as the cavalry goes, I mean, in the icon, I guess we could just go ahead and do the rally attempt, and if they fail, they say PGD. So I don't know.
But they don't. I guess the key is they don't have to route 15 away. Is that
right? They could stop there for now, and then they could next turn they would. Yeah, I guess it depends on what happens after that. I guess they would get repeated rally attempts while they're in range of the icon.
My only suggestion was that maybe for the cavalry, they just get a bonus on their roll to recover within the zone of the icon. So normally the difference between being in routed is a -6 and being disordered is a -3. They'd make their attempt with a -3 instead of a -6, for example. You know, and if
Well,
they
I think
failed,
the
their
icon's much more powerful than that.
well, did you
It
see
is
what
a
Dennis
plus
wrote?
banana.
Dennis wrote, "Hey, this ignores all the Muslims and everybody else who was in the army. You know, all the people from Turkmenistan or whatever that were in the Russian army. You know, that didn't give a hoot about the icon." I thought that was rather amusing. I was just a suggestion. So,
I mean, actually, I don't think it's a bad suggestion at all. It mechanically, it makes everything a lot easier. You don't make your roll. You have the bonus of 3. If you don't make your roll, then you just PGD further away. I mean, mechanically, it makes it a lot easier, Eric.
yeah, that's what.
That's true.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
If anything, it makes it more like the guard mounted band.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Paul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that was one thing that always irks me a little bit was the icon is different from the mounted band. The band just automatically gives you a bonus, and you may or may not make it. Maybe the icon means more to the Russian army than the Imperial Guard mounted band, but anyway.
well, the difference was that, you know, this game was written for the Marie Louise rule, where if you could be in disorder and be in disorder for turns on end, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. So I mean, if we wanted to, you know, carry this out, it would be, you know, you wanted to have it more like the mounted band. You just say it's a +6 on your die roll. You know, whether you're infantry or cavalry, if you're in proximity of this of the icon. And then it's consistent with the marching band in that regard. I don't know.
Well, if we're going to go down that route, do we want it to be a -3 or a negative or a +3 for the infantry and a +6 for the cavalry, and we just leave it at that?
No.
What I'm going to say is I don't know if this is going to make the whole show more or less attractive to the audience, because on the one hand, it seems like a tedious discussion of rules. On the other hand, I can't think of anything wargamers would love more than a tedious discussion of rules.
Right.
We do want to show them how the sausage is made when we play these games. So there's definitely that. Well, let's go ahead. If everybody's...
The marching band is a +9.
Yeah, that's because it's better. It's better. Come on, it makes noise.
Guys ought to be.
The icon just weeps.
Madonna is much more important than the marching band.
I would think so to those Russians, yes.
All right.
The revolution hadn't started yet.
Okay, well, we need to make a decision so we can go forward, guys.
Well, let's make it I say let's make it a +9. All right,
No.
for +6 at least.
+18. Hey, we haven't even had the Decemberist yet, so it's still these guys are still, you know, crossing themselves and throwing salt over their shoulder, all that.
If you're doing a +3, that's essentially neutered the icon. It's nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing. At that point.
Might as well be a picture of Edward E. Newman.
What, me wearing?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think the two main proposals, it sounds like, is a 3 modifier for the cav, or a 3 modifier for infantry and a 6 modifier for cav.
I come up with a third proposal.
Yeah.
+6 for everything.
I think a +6 for everything is fine. Let's just go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's unanimous.
Yep.
Okay. So
All right, let's move on.
we need a roll for random events.
Hey, Thom is not in the Vessel game yet.
Yeah, I should be.
Let's see.
I
Oh, yeah,
see
you're in there now.
I
Okay.
see myself. Yeah, I just.
You're in there now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I joined like a minute or so ago.
All right, so who
All
is
right.
going
We'll roll
who's
for the
going to
French.
appoint a roller for the who rolled last time for us on the
I did.
special event?
Okay,
I
the
did.
the French rolled a 64.
Right. Oh, that's not good.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh.
Zut,
Yeah, that's
alors.
the very best.
All right, somebody else roll.
Award is released.
4.
Okay, let's see who's rolled for us.
I'll roll.
5.
Ah.
Oh, Paul.
Oh,
Well played.
25.
All right, we got 6 MPs, 6 CPs.
So it didn't change for us.
All right, so.
Oh, wait a minute. He says a 25. 1 command point is received at the combined army leader level.
Yes.
It's one CP, not 2, though.
Oh, 6, I thought 6 was our basic number.
5 is our basic number.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're done.
All right, ready to
How
go
many,
into our separate.
How many does the French have? At basic number before the light cab.
We've got 7, I believe.
7. So you gained how much by your fantastic roll there?
We got an
Well, you
extra
got
one,
2,
so we
you
got 8.
9.
No, I don't think it was +2.
That's what it says.
No, it just says you get 1 command point at the army leader
In any
level.
event, 2 command point at the end, at the bottom.
No,
1
no, we
command
didn't,
point. Okay, you're right.
didn't roll a
You're right.
66.
You only got
Yeah, I got a
you
64.
only got 1.
Yeah.
So you have 8 basic CPs, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Okay,
thanks.
So now we go to our separate rooms.
well, so what? So it's 7:20, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I don't know.
Yeah, I just moved the clock up, so it now reflects at 7 because it was 7 o'clock
Okay.
turn last time. Okay,
Right.
off we go. Hello, gentlemen.
There's that sneaky Mr. Peabody trying to sneak into our room. Did you see that?
That's the sort of thing that Paul is famous for.
He seems like such a nice guy. But,
He is a nice guy.
yeah, that's true.
All right. So, let's take a look here at the big map and see what's going on. I definitely need 1 command point for Davout's Corps.
And I'm
And
going to say the same thing for Nay.
yeah. They are. I'd really like it if they put more troops in the Bagration Fletches. But
Well, they seem to have less and less as the hours go by.
yeah. So I was really hoping to kind of drag them in there and blow them to pieces, but oh well, we'll see. I think I'm going to try to cut through the Utitsa forest with some of these guys and start to
Flank them.
flank them and just basically open up that whole line so that way the Poles can come in pretty easily. So
Right.
the Poles come in here in another 2 turns. So
All right. Well, I'm just going to move the Leger forward in skirmish order and just start pressing forward a little bit in the front.
okay.
And
So
just continue blasting away at the cavalry so that they aren't a threat.
okay. Thom, what about you? What do you need?
I'll take the standard. I guess I'll be selfish and take the standard 3.
Okay.
One for the 13th Division, one for the 14th Division, one for Murat.
You're in the hot corner. It stands to reason.
Yeah. So that leaves, we've got 8 this turn.
So we
So
have 3 left.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
and if you're taking 1 for Ney and I'm taking 1 for Davout, that leaves then 3 for us to do something else
Right.
with. Now, the Guard
Right.
Cavalry is not released because it's not the 12 o'clock
Right.
turn.
It's not noon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was as close to rolling a 66 as we've gotten so far.
Okay. That'll work.
So the only other thing to do maybe is, I don't know, do we want to move Junot forward? Do we want to do something with one of Davout's other divisions? So Moran's first division is kind of out of command, hasn't really done much. If you'd like, Thom, I will take a move for the first division and kind of bring them in and maybe start to move into that Kamieninsky Woods.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd take a little pressure off of me because they do. I mean, overall, the way I look at it right now is that that would be good to help help pin the Russians, because if I get lucky and, like we talked about, Eric, the other day with the cab and start to threaten their flank, the more we can keep them pinned, the less of a chance they have to fall back to potentially better defensive positions.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, if we can kick them into gear, and that just forces them to stay. So heck yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'll take 1 there. And okay. So that's 2 for me. Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to move the Grand Battery anymore?
I don't think so. I don't really think they can move effectively. I mean, I guess I can move them 1 to the northwest.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and get them out of the way so that Ney's division or Ney's Corps can move through more rapidly. Where right now they're kind of all having to go single file. So
Okay.
yeah, go ahead and give that left battery 1.
Okay. All right. Good. And that still leaves us with 1 more. I think there's 1 more heavy cavalry corps that hasn't done anything yet. That would be, I think it's Montbrun's 2nd Cavalry Corps. We can maybe move them forward, or maybe head them towards the Kaminsky Woods. Maybe the idea being to back up Borodino if we need to.
Which one are you talking about?
These guys are down by Shevardino, southwest of Shevardino. It's the 2nd Cavalry Corps. It's a bunch of heavy stuff and a few Lancers.
Well, it's funny because some of them are well up north of Shevardino.
Interesting. Oh, that's Pajol. I think those guys got a light cavalry initiative.
They must have.
Yeah, which is why they're up there. The heavies. So we could move the heavies forward, is my thinking.
I think that's a fine idea.
Okay, good. So that takes care of 5 down in our part, and Thom, you've got 3. So let's head back to the main lobby, I guess.
Brilliant.
Before we go, though,
Yeah.
I want before we go,
Yes.
I want to be able to have as many moves as possible because I want to move first.
Okay, so
I'm rolling for like 4 light calves that I have. I'm rolling for all 4 of them just to be able to actually 5 of them, just to be able to try to get as many moves as possible.
well, and we've got a light cav, Pajol's light cav we can roll for. I think everybody else, unfortunately, is in command. down in our neck of the woods. So,
Okay.
so that will. Now, do you want? Oh, you just want to have more chits to draw.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's all he's after.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope. I think we're
2,
good.
3, 4, 5. No, you're right. Yep. All right. Where did everybody go?
They came back and then they ran away.
Yeah. Well, that's perfectly fitting.
There you go.
Just go ahead and burn Russia, burn Moscow down. We'll follow on after.
Okay, I'm gonna post our spreadsheet.
What you got there, John?
That's what I have too.
Sam Smith's Pure Organic Lager.
Pure organic lager.
Yeah, pure.
Pure.
It's not unpure organic. It's pure organic.
Oh, well, that's really all you're after.
It is. It's more taste, less not taste.
More taste, less pesticides.
Yes. So if I get malaria in the middle of this, you know,
Was that something you were expecting to get?
well, there's no pesticides to kill the malaria. That's in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I think if there were any pesticides in there, you'd fall over dead.
nah. I'm pretty resilient.
I've been drinking non-organic beer for years now, and I'm still okay.
All right. Is everything posted? Can we start to plunk down our moves?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Al, you want to do that? Or I guess I can start grabbing some. I see a few that are available.
Well, here's some right here.
Oop. Did you just grab number 3?
I did. Sorry.
Hey.
Ooh.
Virtual tug of war over the chits.
Goes to the machine here. Oh, that pure lager is really having an effect on me.
Yeah, it must be good.
It's too pure.
It's pure.
It's reacting with its impure insides.
I remember coming back from being at the dorm my freshman year in college, and I found my mother's food was disagreeable because it had nutrients and flavor, and unlike the dorm food, my body didn't know how to react.
Okay, where are the other Russian MUs?
Oh, quel dommage.
There's a
Okay,
bunch
there's
that
a 4
are
and a 6.
north of the Kalachow. Yeah, you found them. Somebody's found
Here's
them.
number 6.
Yeah, I got the 4. I'm bringing it up.
Here's 6 right here by the Stonets.
Looks like Al is rolling for light cavalry.
Let's see. Where'd you put 6?
By Stonets. Right by the.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
So it looks like Al is rolling for the light cavalry. He's got some that have made it, some that have failed.
Yeah.
And Michael's rolling.
There's one more MU that we should be able, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Should have 6 out there. There's one more that hasn't been placed that he didn't have to roll for.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I realized that both of those should have been failures anyway, because I shouldn't have rolled for them. Nay's close enough that they're in command.
Yeah.
I'm glad I wasted 2 bad rolls.
There you go. Got it out of your system.
That's it. I'm feeling so much more pure.
But I got 3 light cab rolls.
All right, I'll roll for Pajol.
No, 2. I got 2. I lied.
Oh, that didn't sound right here.
Whatever.
All right, he gets his.
Oh, he's a good one.
He is a good one.
Holy smokes, look at the guy. He's out of control.
He is. He's on a roll. No pun intended. So Michael, he's yours
Sir?
to move. He's yours to move this turn.
No, Pajol.
Pajol. Yes, you can move
All
Pajol.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll move the heavy cavalry and Davu's boys. So
Brilliant.
all right, so how many did you get, Tom? I got 1 light cavalry in our part of the world, so that brings it up to 9. And you got
I've got a roll still too.
2 more?
I got 2, yes.
So that should bring us up to 11 chits in the cup. Do you want to go ahead and plunk them in?
I can. Five, 6,
Al, have you been keeping track of our MUs?
8.
I just got the Hetman for Patov. Now I'm gonna need to flip for this other guy here
10. So we got 11.
Yep.
for this light guy here.
Yeah.
I just got the Hetman, so. Platov.
Fuck. I need like a 1 for Darkarov.
All right, we still have some brave people who are watching this. So,
Hats off.
yes, indeed. I didn't realize, but I had loaded the 1812 Overture in one of the media files for this live streaming thing. And I'd press the button, and it's playing, and of course I can't hear it. But everyone in the chat is writing, turn down the music. We can't hear anything over the music. And I'm just like, I didn't even know I'd turned it on. So I will have to do some editing in post-production here. So, and learn to manage things a little bit better. So, oh well, it's a learning experience all the way around.
And really, if you think about it, it did prevent them from having to listen to us. So it wasn't all bad.
That's true. Although they missed out on the really interesting parts there. Hopefully they didn't hear the parts where we were talking about, too many of the things that might, drive them insane. So, all right. Has everybody got moves in the cup?
I don't know where Al stands.
I didn't put this 7 in the cup.
I didn't have any to contribute, but we need to put an artillery an MU on an artillery leader. That's why I was wondering where Al stood with him. I don't know if he's muted. He hasn't said anything.
But I put this 7 Russian MU number 7 on Platov. Does it automatically go in the cup, or do you have to? I don't know how to put it in the cup.
No, it doesn't automatically go in. What you can do is you can like double click on it and then clone it, and then you can put the cloned one in the cup. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Or if you just right click on any unit, usually it gives you the option of particularly like one of those informational ones. It's got a thing that says clone. Yeah.
So I put it one on the leader, and then how do I put it in the cup?
So you just click on the cup icon. It brings the cup page up, and then you just drag it from the map into the cup.
Yep.
And you just have to position it right in the middle of the cup in order for it to go.
Huh. I don't know.
So drag it over to the side where it says used moves, and then drag it back into the cup and stack it on the chits that are there. There we go.
Coming in now. Yeah.
Voila.
Magnifique.
Yes.
Okay. Have we got all the stuff in? No, Al, we can't hear you.
He's gone.
Well, no, he's here because he's writing stuff in the chat on Vassal.
Oh.
So he's there, and I see him in Discord. I see his little icon, but for whatever reason he's muted, or maybe his stuff hasn't done. Oh. Al, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which chit number you used. John dropped in. You used chit number 7. He dropped in chit number 7. It doesn't matter as long as you have the requisite number of chits in the cup. All right. Well, this will be sad. Al, we got to get your...
That's weird because I pulled that. It said that it was unused.
Yeah.
Or did I read that wrong?
No,
I thought it said
yeah. All right.
unused. Unused.
Yeah. So what we need to do is, so Al, you need to get your sound fixed, so we can hear you. The game is not nearly as much fun as when you groan when I charge your units. That's one of the key things that makes the game so pleasant, is hearing you go, no, not again.
Well, now you did it. He's gone.
There's nothing wrong with his audio that can't be fixed with a Control-Alt-Delete.
All right.
Oh my goodness, I just spilled red wine all over my tax forms.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm not the first person to do that, I'll bet.
No, it's when you sign your tax document with red wine. That would be the interesting one.
I'm just glad I don't have to do the expat taxes I used to have to do. That was miserable.
I can imagine.
It was a great time living over there, but signing your name to tax forms you had nothing to do with, but you're the one going to jail, I don't know. It just made me a little uncomfortable.
All right.
Hey.
Al's
Anybody?
back. Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, we've got to fix our MU situation. I have one for Karpov, which I put a 7 in for. Now, who else put one in?
John.
I used the 7 because it said it was an unused MU.
It doesn't matter. You can use as many 7s. It doesn't restrict you on how many places you put a 7.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's always going to be unused. So I picked the 7 for Karpov. We need did Paul get any?
I didn't. I rolled for 1 and didn't succeed.
Okay. All right. So then we've gotten 2. So that means we should have 8 in there, right?
Yeah.
Don,
Yeah.
did you get just 1?
Just 1.
Okay. So we should have 8. We've got 2 7s in there. So I put 1 through 6 in the cup, and we don't have Kututsov will have one of those 6. Paul.
Kutaisov, right?
Kututsov, yeah.
He's just not
Okay.
marked on the map. But
Yeah, I haven't marked Duca either. Okay, so now we're ready. I think we're fixed now. Okay.
okay. So who's drawing first?
Al, you're always our senior man.
All right, I'm always a senior person, which means a burden that I don't want.
Well, we could go with the youngest,
Blind.
but then we'd all be arguing who that is.
Roll the French.
All right,
I
it's
knew
the
it.
French.
Roll the French.
Nice. Nice.
Well played.
All right, so time for us to declare
I'm gonna go
charges
refresh
or
my-
nots.
Refresh my drink. I'll be back.
I have no charges.
Tom, you got any charges?
No.
Okay, I am going to break our cardinal rule, which is the French always charge at least once a turn, and I'm not going to charge this turn.
Yeah, Albert's not here anyway, so what's the fun?
That's true. He's freshening up his drink.
There's a great big juicy battery there that has 27 firepower. Why don't you charge that?
Oh, but it's in the
Yeah.
it's in the readout.
Yeah.
I gotta find some Prussian Landwehr to charge it with. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then we got to spend half an hour doing the charge, only to realize we couldn't have done the charge. And then we spend another half hour redirecting the charge somewhere else. Our audience has suffered enough so far. Okay, so you guys ready
No,
to?
They need to be like the Russians and suffer.
Yeah.
So we're recommending everyone who watches this to keep a large bottle of vodka or Bordeaux nearby, depending on which side you're cheering for. Okay, so we can go straight to our maneuvering on the clock, so to speak.
Are there no charges?
No charges.
No charges.
I know you're disappointed, Al.
What's happening?
I know.
Oh, are you ready to start moving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me get the timer ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here they come. What is going on?
Well, looks like a lot of movement. I'm not even watching Tom yet. I guess I should look over there.
I'm watching Eric.
Yeah, I'm just
I
moving
want
elements
No.
of the, I guess it's the
Fourth division.
fourth division.
the size division.
Yep.
What if I've got 3 increments, does that fit in one space for skirmish, or do I still need
Yeah,
to be in
three.
3
Three
is,
is okay.
Three
you
is
need
right.
4 or more to go 2 hexes.
Look, so 3 fits in 1 is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. All right.
Everybody's going into the woods. Even Freon's going into the woods. Okay.
I was watching some Sondheim recently, and it inspired me. I
Into the
hope you
woods,
can
yes.
understand
Oh, they're going
exactly.
into the brush. It's not exactly woods. They're marching through the forest. They're your Tootsie Forest.
Yes, indeed.
They're scared of it. They're scared of the Russians.
Infantry's cowering behind the skirmishers. Not a bad idea.
Poor Nay, he doesn't have any woods to go through.
The bravest of the brave.
He's got to earn his title in this game, huh?
Well, being in the center is awkward, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
All right, and then move number 7 is down here by the Shevardino. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, and then over here, moon number 7. Let's see, these guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they'll just go here, I guess. And they will go into skirmish order. And they will rotate.
Looking kind of dense there.
What about you? But I haven't been calling names. I don't really know why there's any justification for that.
Tall, okay.
Oh my. This is getting interesting.
What are you looking at?
Are you watching
Paul?
Borodino?
I'm looking at Thom's moves by the Kalacha. He's got his light infantry deployed, which doesn't surprise me at all. But he's brought those 2 big infantry units up. They're in the just
The
off the
gully.
plateau.
Yeah.
And he's got 1 formed in square as a preventive measure, I guess.
They're in the brush. Okay.
Yeah.
They're at 3-7. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All those légères are 3s, but he's got the big infantry power just off the
Got a
hill.
swarm of skirmishers and those 2 big regiments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's had to reverse some to cover the Jaegers on the hill. Jaegers in the woods. You got about 3 minutes.
There's actually going to be some defensive fire from one of our skirmishers.
From where, though?
Yeah, see in the woods? woods, there's a guy in the ditch, and the guy in the woods is on the far. Well, two guys of ours in the ditches in the woods have got guys next to them.
Yeah, but
Your
that
guys
we're in your
are-
rear. So these,
Where Tom is moving,
Yeah, we got two.
they're facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
yeah, they're facing the wrong way, Al.
And one of them, you know, okay.
And Tom didn't move them. I did. They're part of Devue's core.
Oh. Pardon me.
No, that's okay. He's busy enough moving all that stuff up by Borodino. We
that's
figured.
true.
Yeah, he didn't have time. Did you do anything with Pajol's cavalry, Mike?
I did. I moved them forward a little.
Okay.
Nothing dramatic.
Yeah. 2-minute mark.
Look at all that cavalry.
Yes. That's our boy, Marshal Marat, up there.
Blow that guy away. All right.
I'm gonna drop into their room.
All right, let's go see what's going on over here. Do I detect a gully creep in progress? Yes. All right. If you guys are playing with the latest Vassal version, they have added a chess clock feature that can be added to any module. Oh, that's nice to know. Would be a simple matter to add it to the module and use it for these team situations. Thanks, Stigler. I bet the tall tops of their shakos will betray their attempt to sneak. Yes, yes, yes. We're just trying not to get shot to pieces by the artillery. So, all right. Well, let's see. Everyone back? Tom, are you there?
Looks like we're all here.
Yeah, can you guys
Okay, cool. All right. Well, we've got, okay. Are we ready for defensive fire?
I think we are. John, if you want to drop down.
Okay.
You might as well. I mean, John's the only one. You guys are the only ones with defensive fire.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody has these skirmishers. Don't forget that.
But that's offensive fire, right?
Yeah, but the skirmishers are facing the wrong way.
Yep, your skirmishers are. We're hitting you in the rear. Your guys are looking the other way, expecting something else exciting to happen. So, well, let's go.
53 second.
What top? Oh, okay, 53 second. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm 9. I don't know what you are. What's your?
I'm sure it's probably. See here.
6 to 9.
Yeah. And so we'll fire. Now it's nothing.
Okay.
This guy's going to be the same, I'm sure. Double check. Yeah, he's 6. He'll fire. 45, nothing. Same down here. 7th of the
36.
36, yeah.
Okay. No.
That's a hit. I think.
Uh,
I don't have my chart. Damn it.
What odds are you guys at?
You're at 6 into 9.
6 to 9, so that's 1 to 1.5. So that's a hit. 61 is a hit.
Good. Ah, there's my chart. Okay. And we got this guy. I've got half of 6 times. So I got 6 times, 3 times. The guard Jaegers are 4, so we got 12. So it's this 24th of the 40th, 24th Division, 40th Jaegers. He's got 6. So then these guys, these Jaegers are going to be 3 times 4, so 12, so 18. And then this guy in here in the special structure, which is going to be, is it general order in the special structure or is it a square?
Special structure, yeah, they're it's equivalent of them being in square.
All right, so then that's 5 times 5, that's 15 divided by 3.
Which is 5.
Which is 5 plus 18 and 5, 19, 20, 23.
Okay.
Into this guy right here, so he's going to be 8. So 1.5 to 1, isn't it?
okay.
I think, because he's not 24. It's not 24. It's just below 24. So it's 2 to 1, right?
I mean, I lost track of. You didn't tell me who you're firing at. You just started adding.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the 24th, or the 40th, firing at the guy in front of him, which is the 1st Battalion of the 84th.
Okay.
So it's 18. It's a 23 divided by your 8. So that's.
So where do you get 23? Because the 40th Jaegers are in column.
Right. There's 6.
Right.
Then there's this lifeguards right here. So 3 times 4 is 12.
So which hex are the life? Oh, I see. But actually, they can't. That's their rear. That's their flank hex. Right? They're facing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought they were flipped the other way. Okay, so that's their. All right, yeah, that's their flank hex. Okay.
Yeah.
So it would be 6, and so I'll just.
It would be 11 to.
The guys in the special structure, which would be 5.
Yeah.
So 11 by 8. So 1 to 1.
Yep. And that's still a hit. Yep.
Good. Okay.
And then down here, that you've got the 24th UF
Okay.
into your special structure there. Nothing.
All right. Sounds like offensive fire time.
Let's start up here at the top. The 15th, or the 14th of or the 53rd of the 14th. The number 2 is going to fire on that 7SO.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 9 to 6. Oh yeah, because he's taking a hit. So 9 to 6. Or I'm sorry, they're 12 to 6, 2 to 1.
Jim,
Hey
What's
guys.
going on?
Okay. They're
Eric.
how's things?
good. I'm going to do some shooting, I think.
Oh,
You were just commenting on that.
I know. It's disappointing when that happens, but it's what I do.
damn.
All right, so what have we got here? We've got your artillery and a whole bunch of stuff lined up behind it. That is such a nice target. It's really
Oh,
hard
it is a
to
nice looking shot.
ignore
though.
it. Yeah, just right up, right through the middle.
Yeah.
Just
No,
like that.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't miss that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, we can't miss that one. So we're going to combine all 3 batteries. So that is, I believe, long range for everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Long range everywhere. So that's going to be 7 plus 14 is 21 plus another 8 is 29. 29, I think the fire defense of the little flechette there
It's
was...
20.
No, it's not. It's 12. What are you talking about?
You're smoking crack, brother.
Yeah, I thought I'd throw it out there and see if you took it.
It is 12. So it's a 2 to 1 with a plus 4 for Saint Maurice. So here we go. 2 to 1 with a plus 4. A 55 becomes a 60 something. At 2 to 1, that's 1 hit.
Okay. That will be our fabulous. Okay, that's our infantry.
Yep.
They're at 3. They don't check.
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. I can't remember when you guys check or not. But your battery
check on-
is... Your battery...
Do we check on? Do we check on the odd or even? I can't remember.
Even?
I think we check on the even.
Infantry's on
Even?
Yeah, it's even.
How about the Moscow militia? Are they different? Or are they the same?
They check when they smell smoke.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Right.
But your battery is suppressed. Help me.
Uh-huh.
I'm feeling suppressed, which is one of the
Why
reasons
is the
why
battery suppressed?
because he
Because
took a hit.
There'd have to be another loss for them to be suppressed. Or,
Nope.
Or no, maybe okay. All right.
Yeah.
So they're suppressed. So what's our marker for that? I forgot.
I just put it. It's
Got
the
it.
little bullseye. That is.
Little bullseye.
Yep. That's what.
But-
Your guys are hiding in a
What is it?
hole. That's what it
What's that
is.
little bullseye? Oh, a little bullseye is like a.
It says secret die roll. I don't know what that is. All right.
I found it.
We carry
It's
on.
a secret.
We're going
All right.
to go bowling into the stack of infantry behind.
Right.
So that's 27 to 9 or 29 to 9. So that's 3 to 1 with a -2. 31 minus 2 is
Yeah.
going to be, it's still a hit.
Plus, but the net between 6 and Maurice, right?
Correct, is
Right.
-2.
Exactly.
So that's a hit on the top unit.
Okay. And he goes to a 2. So I think he does check.
Yeah.
He does.
All right, morale check. All right. Oops. Who did that?
They. Oh, I thought that was a.
Oh.
Whoa.
He's still good, I think.
Yeah, he might be.
He's got a
These guys
leader
are pretty
there.
good.
They don't mind
He's a
watching their
15.
friends.
He's a 15.
He's a 15,
So he's all
They
yeah.
right.
don't mind watching their friends' heads being blown off.
All right, and then finally we've got a 39 to 6 shot on your cuirassiers back there. So that's
believe
going
it's
to be
29.
right, 29 to 6. So that is 4 to 1. Now there's a minus 12 for the ricochet, but I've got a plus 5 altogether between your
So
single
minus
unit
7.
and yep, so minus 7. So here we go. Let's roll the dice. 31 minus
Oh, too
7.
bad.
That's still a hit though.
Nothing. I don't think so.
At 4 to 1?
You sure?
You kidding me? Yeah, 4 to 1. I'm hitting anything 13 and above.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I just
Yep.
threw that out there again.
Well, sure. I mean, it don't cost nothing.
Increase. Okay. I have to check for morale again.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Morale check. Let's see what we're going to get.
They
4.
pass.
He's okay. All right. That's it on that side. Okay. Yeah. Take your ammunition. A couple of those batteries can't fire anymore.
Yeah, a lot of them are down towards their last bucket.
There are 2 of them. 2 of them are gone, out of ammo.
Shocking. Shocking. Well, let's see this one.
They may
Are
be
we
out of ammo,
removing?
but they're not out of body bags, so it's all good.
There you go.
So they're just marked with 0 ammo. They're not necessarily removed from the game. From the.
That would be, I'm sure you guys would like that. You just take
I'm just
them off the
making
board.
sure.
Run out of ammunition. Oh, take them off the board. Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while we're at it,
See
let's.
you guys in Paris. Adios.
Exactly. Well, while we're at it,
No
let's
problem.
go ahead and roll for resupply. So let's start with that hex and see if I
Oh,
can
do we
roll.
do that on this right now? Huh?
We don't have any melee, do we?
No. I just the reorg phase.
Yeah, it's the reorg phase,
Okay.
at least for us. It looks like Tom is
Okay.
still doing stuff up in his part of the world.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
they got a lot to do.
Yeah,
What is it? A 5 or 6?
5 or 6.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What about the? What about your light infantry in the gully? Are they going to shoot the
Oh
Russians?
yes, thank you for reminding me of that. Yes,
Okay.
we will. We will shoot at you. So I've got these 2 guys here that can fire on this 1 hex of these guys. So they're in the woods. So it's probably going to be something like 9 and 18, and fire defensive skirmish in the woods is 16. So it's a 1-to-1 shot on that unit there. 25 is a miss, and then these guys will shoot. And it is a 9 to 16, and that's a miss. Okay. That's all the excitement for me for the moment. All right. Now we can roll for ammunition resupply. Michael is rolling.
Let's see, Michael.
He's got a couple of them.
And he got 1.
Have we moved?
I think he got one of them,
Reorg
didn't
phase.
Yeah, we're moved to the reorg phase.
All right.
Oh, Michael got two of them, right, Michael?
Actually, I got a little aggressive there. There were some of the units that weren't qualified, so actually only one of them actually succeeded.
Okay.
All right. Well, all of mine are qualified. So we'll start down at the right end of the line. Nope, and nope, and nope, and nope, and nope, and nope. All right.
That's
That's what we
just
like
a
to
reminder.
see,
What's
Eric.
what's your qualification? Is it a low ammo too?
5 or
Yeah, you got to
You gotta
roll a
be
5
3
or
or less.
6.
3 or less.
Yeah, got to be 3 or less. And
Which
one
I
of the
think is
units was at a
bogus,
4,
but
so
hey.
it wasn't a valid roll.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Is John back?
I'm here.
How did it go, John?
Okay, just took some hits. Nobody routed or disordered.
Really?
Awesome.
That's a first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yes. All right.
Looks like Thom is rolling for resupply, I guess.
Yeah, I failed
Okay.
on both of them, unfortunately.
But so this is a house rule where they have to be 3 or less, right? Isn't that the
That's
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, because
Got it.
normally in the rules you can start to roll for them as soon as they expend ammunition.
Yep.
That seems kind of ridiculous. You'll never get to 0 at that rate.
Oh no, trust me, you do. I ran out
No.
when you know you can roll badly. I had a couple of batteries that were completely. I kept rolling terribly for turns on end. When Albert and I were playing this, the Bagration Fletches scenario a few months ago,
It's what
and
you
we
get
were
for using metric ammunition.
You know, the Confederates, they in the Civil War, they used sawed off segments of railroad tie, a railroad, they call it, the railroad rail.
right.
Yeah.
They saw it like, instead of a cannonball, it'd be like a piece, a 6-inch piece of railroad rail coming at you.
Probably but flying off left and right and up and down and all over the place.
Well, it wasn't exactly aerodynamic, but
Be a knuckleball.
Yeah.
Hey,
I remember reading a book where like the Union would like order like these gun manufacturers and they would like cases of guns would show up and they'd be like rusted together.
Nice.
Yeah, they would like get like 1,000 horses and all of them would be lame.
good. Sounds like the military industrial complex to me.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Sounds like
All
it
right.
all fails next to the F-35.
Yeah.
Eric.
Tom, did you roll for your guys that are routed?
No, they were too close.
Too close
Hey,
for what?
Eric,
Yes.
they have to be at least 15 away.
Before you can start to roll for recovery?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've already tried.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to put your guys in square. Cavalry can charge into brush, but they can't charge through it.
Oh, that's good to know.
Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So my reorg phase is done. Or my reorg phase is done. I almost said regroup.
So are we basically done?
I think so.
Yeah, the French are done. This
Okay.
is a quick turn.
Cool. All right. So you guys need a draw.
All right. As the second oldest looking person in the group, that's the Russians. What can you do?
Does anybody have any charges?
Not anymore.
No.
Okay, I don't have any.
Looks like Paul just failed his morale check. That's good.
Paul, you failed your morale check.
Circumstances have changed.
There you go.
Are we starting the time yet?
Yeah, let's start the clock.
All right.
And Albert,
Yeah.
tell me what you want to move, and I'll watch you.
All right.
Like a hawk.
Like a hawk. Okay, I am moving Duca. All right.
So which move was he?
Duca's over by the Fletches.
I know, but I didn't see a moo marker on him.
He's got one of the 6. I don't think I ever put it on there.
Yeah, we didn't get MUs on Duca, and we didn't get MUs on Kutasov, but they're on our list.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It's a good thing some people we mutually know aren't here.
It's a friendly game. It's a friendly game.
Exactly.
Friendly rolls too.
Can't
Friendly
stack that.
ricochet.
Yeah, you betcha, brother. We even shoot where there's not a ricochet. That's how friendly this game is.
All right. Are you done moving Duca, Albert?
I think so.
All right. Who's next on your list?
All right, I'm going to go up here to the battery.
Yeah, I'm still moving.
Okay.
Is there someone else you can move in the meantime?
That's all I got. All right, Karpov. Okay, I can go do Karpov.
Where's Karpov?
Karpov's way down toward the bottom of
Oh, okay.
the map here.
Arteminsky. All right, I'm watching you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, it costs more than that to move through the brush, Al.
Okay, 1, 2. What's
Cavalry,
the
it costs 4.
I don't have it in front of me.
Yeah, it costs 4 for cavalry.
1, 2, 6, 6, 10,
14.
14.
Those years of school weren't wasted on you, Al.
No, they were wasted in a way, but I was a premier student.
Is that why you prefer playing the premier rules?
He wasn't a regulation student.
There you
That's
go.
why he doesn't play the regs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Or a fifth-year student playing 5th edition. There you go.
All right, there we go. They were moving those guys. Now I'm going to go back to the fifth corps, wherever they are.
You mean the artillery?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm cleared out of there, so go ahead.
Okay.
So where's that move, Al?
That's the one that's 2 taste-offs that didn't get marked.
Oh, well, good Lord, where the hell is that?
What do you mean?
All right.
Can you tell me where on the map I might find it, since I can't?
Okay. Go up between the Gray Redoubt and Simonovsky.
Oh, okay. I see you.
Now, the question I have.
Yes.
Sir?
Oh, that guy cannot flip over. The second calf. Paul, did you have an MU for the second calf?
The second calf.
You did have an MU, and you flip this artillery over, right?
No,
Yeah, you had Vasilov.
he's out of command. I mean,
No, but he started in command and range of Vasilov.
Vasilov is 14th.
They moved down into the ditch, but before they were right up, and that guy was close to him. He was with his
so
three of them.
I'm sorry, you're saying he's part of the, like a division asset?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he would have been in command.
Yeah, he was.
So I'm flipping him over. As part of your cavalry move.
That's fine.
So now the question is, we have 4 hexes here. Are they all 4 part of the Grand Battery, or
Yes, it's 3 or more hexes.
3 or more hexes?
Correct.
Okay. All right, they're all contiguous. That's the mother of all Grand Batteries.
Oh, just wait. We've got the French Imperial artillery was released a few turns ago. It's on its way.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible.
We're gonna have a big artillery duel. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm gonna redirect where I'm sending them, just so that they can shoot at your artillery.
We got about 4 minutes to go.
Al, you got anything left to move?
No.
Okay.
No, I think we're just looking at what John's doing.
Okay. I'm gonna hop in and listen in so that our beloved patrons and watchers will see what's going on.
Have to take. I think I'll leave those guys there.
Are you talking about the one that has a number 3 on it?
No, oh, you mean the three losses?
No, number 3 MU.
Oh yeah, the 24th. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 24th. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to try to. Think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this battery and we're going to shift them into there. Get that out of there.
You can only prolong. You can only prolong to your front hex sides.
I just turned them around is all.
Yeah, but it counts.
Actually, it doesn't. You can about face. You can change facing. It doesn't cost any movement as long as you have movement left.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I really want to do that or not. All things considering. No, I don't want to turn him around. I'm gonna leave him over there. For now. I don't see anything else I can do. I think I moved all those 23rds, and I don't know the hell the rest of them are. Let's see. I don't see anything else up that way. Okay.
All right, you got about a minute 40 left.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right, I'm moving up.
Later.
All right.
Going back.
Greetings and salutations.
All right.
Yep.
So we've only got defensive fire here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Defensive fire here on these skirmishers. So I've got a 1-to-1 on the chap who's in the forest there, Paul. I guess that's your guy, maybe. And
I
that's
have
a
no idea
miss.
whose it is.
Yeah. And then
Holy smokes, brother.
and then another roll, and nothing.
Get some new dice.
Somebody in the YouTube comments had mentioned that on the newer versions of Vassal they have a chess clock, so it will
Yeah.
keep track of it. I
Yeah,
thought
you
that was kind of
mentioned
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, I just upgraded to 3.5 recently.
I think
And,
he said you
it's
just
hard
have
to-
to add it to the module. I don't know how that
Right.
would work, but
Right.
I thought, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the defensive fire for me. So
All right. Okay. Well, let's see. Paul, you want to go or you want me to go?
Why don't you do your artillery fire first? I've got some after that.
All right. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to do this guy. It didn't work. Okay, he's going to. Wait. What's going on here? All right, that's the shot. For the first there on the skirmishers, we've got 9, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 9. and they're going to hit those skirmishers at 1 to probably 1 to 2. Is it?
Yeah, it's
Dolly?
9 to 14, so it's 1 to 2.
So the roll for that. Not much chance of getting that. I got a 31, so that's a miss. So it'll hit the second guy with a -6,
So
and that
that's
is
1.5 to 1.
1.5 to 1. That's a hit.
So the 56 becomes a 46. That is a hit.
Oh, it's 1.5 to 1. Sorry. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. Okay, the same thing. Did you get the hit on that guy, Mike?
I'm doing it right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6.
Yep,
So now
got it.
he's at long distance. He's at long range. So that's then going to be 5 to 6.
5, 6. Okay, now the 16, it goes. You're right. Very
So
serious.
you'll have a
It goes
minus.
down to
You'll have a
5.
-6 altogether.
It's a 5 to a 6, so it's.
It's 1 to 1.5.
1 to 1.5, and it is a plus 7.
No, it's a
Plus 7.
Sorry?
it's a +6, but a -12. So altogether, it's a -6
-6.
because he's already had a hit on him,
-12.
right? -12 for the
-12.
ricochet.
No,
Right.
It's
Minus
a
12.
-12 on the 16,
Yeah.
but then there's
Yeah.
7.
No, there's 6
Okay, so it's
because
a-
they've taken a hit.
So it's a -5.
No,
No, because he's already taken one hit. So he's only
Taking a
6.
he's only got 15 increments there, Al.
Oh,
So you
I
get
got
a
15,
you get a
so it's
+6
-6
and a -12.
it's a
So
6.
-6 altogether. So just roll.
-6. Okay. All right.
No, nothing.
Deal. Okay. All right. My other guy is suppressed.
Take that ammo.
I am. I'm working on that.
Very good.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Paul.
Okay. Let's
Kill him. Don't forget, we got a grand battery ready to fire too.
Well, yeah.
If you think there's useful.
Let's
We got
start
two.
with this one. Oops, did I do that right?
Looked like it was all right.
Yeah.
So I'm targeting that 15-7 with that 1 liter.
Right.
Let's see. It's a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, so it's
4,
9 to
6,
9 to
8.
6 with a +6.
Plus 6.
Yep.
What are my odds? 9 to.
It's 1.5 to 1.
All right, let's go for it. Oh,
No.
terrible. So that's a miss. Okay, so now the one behind there is a 16. So that's going to be a +7 and a -6. Is that correct?
Right.
Correct.
Right. Exactly.
So +1 and still the same odds.
Correct.
Right.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
This is when
That's brutal.
you need the commissar to come and execute the leader of that battalion there or that battery.
Wow. That's brutal.
All right, on to the artillery, and we'll try one more time. So let's see. It's
Yeah.
a fire defensive 6.
That's 1 to 1 with a -12. I don't think you can hit.
Yeah, probably not.
No, you can't hit.
Yeah, I can't. Okay.
Well, or wait, what's the fire defense of a battery?
Limbered
6
artillery
if they're
is 6.
limbered.
Okay, no, it's still 1.5 to 1. So you can still possibly get a hit.
All right.
But it's -12.
Yeah,
We'll get
-12.
one more try. Nope.
No.
What do artillery batteries size as if they were?
It is 4 infantry increments for 1 increment of artillery.
Okay, so that looks like an 8 increment target, in other words, so no modification.
Yeah, but we only have that bonus for infantry regiments and cavalry
Really?
regiments. Yeah, because they actually go by how many increments it is, not by how many equivalents it is.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's what, okay, Paul, do you want to fire the life guard artillery grand battery at this line of guys starting on the hilltop here? And they're at long range, but we got 28 in the grand battery there.
Okay, so you mean that this
At long range.
the speed 5.8?
The 5.8, the 5.8, and the 9.8.
All right. See if my rolls are any better. So we're looking at
This is
Here-
where things get
Here we got,
where things get.
well, this whole grand battery,
No,
this
no,
whole grand battery can fire, and they can all hit that guy.
Well,
But it is
Albert.
at long range.
Albert, calm down. I'm just-
okay, I'm being calm.
We've now got it to where they're wide enough spread apart that they're not all going to ricochet to the same place. I'm just trying to figure out how are we supposed to handle that.
Yeah, that's a good.
Usually,
The left guy's hand ricochet isn't going to hit the 9.8. It's going to hit this guy. If it hits anybody.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you handle that either.
Yeah, I
What
don't
we've
know.
been doing is, what like Eric does is he takes the middle of the.
yeah,
grand
I just
battery
take the middle of it.
Runs a straight.
Truth be told, it hasn't really mattered
Yeah.
up till now. But now that you got 4 hexes wide, it gets to be more possible. And of course, if anybody gets closer, not that anybody should want to get closer, it will get even more complex. I don't know what the answer is.
Well, I think I got an answer to one thing.
All right.
Is the horse battery out here, he can't even fire that far.
Yeah, it's 7 hexes. Yeah,
He's
so
got
the
a
one
range
that's
of-
on the
He's got a range of 6.
I'm sorry, which
no,
one?
he's got a range of 8.
8.
No, 8. A range. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He just
7,
barely
8.
gets there.
Just reach.
He can hit the first guy.
Oh, but you know
So
what?
we don't have
That takes the ricochet problem entirely out of the question. Good for you.
It does. Yeah, it does take it out of the.
All right.
So,
Well, go ahead. Fire
so
away.
everybody fires at the first guy, and then the other
LIVESTREAM.
fire at the. Yeah.
All right, so
We'll get it
you,
right back.
so you totaled this up as 5, 10, 7, 17, and 18.
I got 28. 18 plus 10. 18 plus 10 is 28, plus the horse artillery is another 7. 35.
35. There we go.
35 versus 6.
35, yeah.
5 to 1.
Yay. All right. All right, I'll do that. Shot.
You're guaranteed a hit.
Here we go.
You're guaranteed a hit.
Barely.
It's one single hit.
One single hit. And then
Everything stays. Now we've got 28 against the next guy.
28.
Right.
So
Right,
that's
exactly. So
4 to 1. 4 to 1 with a -6.
4 to 1 minus 6. Here we go. Hey,
That's a hit.
That'll be 2 hits. Probably 2
It
hits.
is, yeah.
it is. So I get a morale check.
A pass.
Yeah.
And now we got the third guy.
The third guy, and what's going to hit him now?
He's got a fire defense of
Everybody.
7.
Well, everybody can still reach him except for that horse artillery.
Yeah,
So
he
it's-
dropped out the last time.
So it's, yeah, right. So it's 28 now, but it's 28 to 7 because he's in the brush.
Okay.
So it's
That's still 4 to
still
1.
4 to 1, yeah.
All right, so one more roll on that. Here we go.
Minus
12.
Minus 12. Nope.
At 4 to
Oh,
1.
that'll be a hit.
That's still a hit.
Oh, it is a hit.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
not.
Well, 34 minus 12, 14.
14's a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Look at that. We got bowling for dollars there.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
So
guys, mark
off
your
my
ammunition.
or ammo.
Mark off all your ammo.
Yeah.
Markov, who's that?
He's up in the
He's
north.
one of our leaders.
Oh, actually, he's with the Moscow militia.
Yeah, he leads the Moscow militia, who are coming quickly to the rescue.
Oh, yeah.
To the rescue. If that's your rescue, brother, you are in deep kimchi.
They're our strategic reserve.
Kimchi. That makes people's breath smell like they've been eating dog poop.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
And I know firsthand.
Because you tried dog poop?
It's give that dog poop, but it's good. Kimchi, it's good. But man, does it make your breath whoop?
All right, I gotta get this unstacked. Okay.
All right.
Goodness. I can go check on my daughter. I'll be right back.
Hey, Paul, did your Grand Redoubt fire at anybody?
No, because there's only one artillery unit that has range to that square, and I figured it just wasn't worth the shot.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
We got to remember on this horse artillery, I don't think it would have changed anything, but they've lost an increment.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So I don't think it changed the mathematics this time, but it will in the
No.
future.
Yeah. Okay.
Where'd the artillery go?
Yeah. It's still there. There.
It is?
Well, the artillery is in the back. There it is. The artillery
That's the-
ammunition.
Yeah, but where'd the unit go? Oh,
It's
there it
underneath
I
the number
see it.
1.
I see it.
It got reversed. Okay. All right, let me get this straightened out here. There we go. There we go. Got it. Okay, cool.
Good deal. All right. Enter here. How'd it go, John?
Nah, it's okay. A couple of hits, but nothing.
Nothing dramatic.
No, nothing spectacular. Nothing as dramatic as last.
How about your artillery? What'd you fire it at?
Well, I got a couple of hits, but nothing enough to didn't cause anybody any
Yeah.
to you know. Damn it, to roll. Like I said, it certainly wasn't as dramatic as the turn before.
Yeah.
No.
This has been an uneventful turn.
We need to have those from time to time. It can't all be
I know.
can't all be whole divisions running away in fear every game.
Yeah, no kidding. Guys, routing guys that were routed and routing guys that were disordered, and yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
good. Not good.
Honey, I'm
I
home.
have an-
The other thing we forgot about with the Grand Battery Owl was our leader was worth a 5. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think it would have mattered. The one roll where you missed so bad it wouldn't have made any difference. But
Yeah. I'm just talking to remembering to do it. That's all.
No, you're quite right.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but I'm out of wine and I'm switching to rum.
Yeah.
No worries.
So, how many of those? So
Okay, Captain.
I've got to reload. I got to reload myself. I'm going to take a break to do that.
Roger that.
You gotta roll well.
I'm going to go get some of that Bordeaux we bought from France earlier when we were in the park in
The continental system.
Continental system.
Good man.
Well,
Okay,
the
have you
Russians
guys-
spoke French anyways, so they probably were drinking Bordeaux and not vodka.
Have you guys done your regroup phase or your whatever it is?
No.
No. Okay.
I guess we could go down over there, Tom, if you want
That's
to.
right. Reorg.
Up for reorg?
Yeah.
No, we don't have to. I think there's only one guy you can reorg. The rest have to go back further.
Well, there's one near the icon that will now go to disorder. You see that one near the
Yeah,
NU number 5?
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
You won't be Blue Grand anymore.
I'll flip them.
But that 7 PS needs to go back 15 or
Are we in the reorg yet?
Yep.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
So, but I got this guy up here. Yeah, I'll just move him. So going up
All right.
that hill, he's got to go, which is up
Okay.
that black side. That's 4. So that would be
Okay.
5.
Is anybody?
I'm here with you, Al.
You want to go to a different place?
Yeah,
or
let's
you
go
want-
to let's go south.
All right, Doctor Who.
All right. Where are we at?
I'm going to try up here in the far brush, where we have our
Yep.
boots off and stuff. We have this Blue Grand guy on the road.
Yeah. The dragoons.
The Dragoons, yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
So,
Roll your dice.
right.
26, you'll have a -3. They'll probably recover.
Let's see what they are. They're at 24. They got a leader of 2.
Yeah, nope, you're still going to run away.
Huh?
They didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
Yeah,
okay.
your leader adds in
All right.
3, but they got a -6 for the... So altogether it's a -3. So a 26 becomes a 23. So they failed their morale check.
So brush for cavalry is how much? 3,
It's 4.
4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, and that's up a
10,
slope.
11. Yeah, right there. They'd stop right there.
That's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to go down to this group with Kutuzov. He is worth 12.
Is he?
Okay, so yeah.
That's pretty good. He's almost,
he's-
but
he's
not
my-
quite as good
He's
as...
better than the icon.
Well,
See, he needed it too. So we got the
so you got it's altogether it's a plus 6, so that's going to be a 24.
yeah. He's a 16. So
Yeah.
he made it.
Yeah.
You get that guy. Get that out of the way. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to delete that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to turn him over. Flip him over. Why he is. All right. So he'll be coming back.
Yep.
I'm going to put an out at command marker on him so I find him when we do the regroup.
Well, he's not out of command right now.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He's stacked with a leader.
Really? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're lucky, you'll get the leader chit drawn first. Then you can move Kutuzov
Right.
off, and then he'll
Right,
be
I
able to
see what
move
you-
during
I
his.
see what you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so then we've got this 41st
Yep, I see the little
guy
Jaegers.
down here.
Go ahead, roll your
Gonna roll
dice.
for him. All right.
Yep, they
53,
recover.
so he's good. All right, and he's not out of command either. All right, now I'm going to go down to the.
So those guys
Down
need
to-
to move into non-clear terrain before they can check for
You talking
recovery.
about these guys?
Yeah,
One
that
or
the 27th. Yeah. Well, that's more than 7. That's 8 moves. It costs 2 for them to go into the woods. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kind of gets it. Yep, that's as far as they can go this
Got
time.
it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that's everybody. I don't think we have anybody else.
Not yet. Give it time. You do want to take the tired marker off of your Novgorod Cuirassiers. That was a weird sound. You still there, Al? Can you hear me, Al? Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I just had a weird, like, buzzing sound. So, I'm going to...
We're all there.
Good. Is Albert back?
Just
Okay.
joined.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, that is the Russian turn done. So that leaves the other chits to be drawn. So the French side picked, so it's back to the maneuver unit cup for the Russian
grab-
team.
I'll grab one. Yeah, Russians.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can.
No.
Okay.
See? I don't think we have any.
Yeah.
I didn't say if you wanted to hear me. I said
No, we want to, Al. No, it's important. So here's another one. So here's another one. Regroup.
Regroup. So Russians, you guys get to do regroups first. So
Okay.
Al, where do you got stuff that needs to regroup?
All right, see down in the Utitsa Woods.
Yep.
I've got some guys down there, so they're going 1, 2.
Let's just go to I'm going to the north, John.
So it costs 2 for them to move through each X.
2, 3, 4. 2 per brush.
Yep. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Back to here. And this guy is also part of that.
Correct.
One. Wait a minute. I'm gonna move the whole stack at once. Okay, can I change facing? I think I can.
I think you have
Yeah, you
to
can.
change facing because you were walking backwards.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they would be facing towards the place they were marching. So they would be facing towards Utitsa, towards their commander. If that makes sense. Yeah.
All right. And those are some guys. Okay, now this guy, I'm not going to change him at all, but I am going to take this leader and move him.
So leader movement is in another phase.
Yes.
So
okay.
right now it's just
And
regroup.
there's another leader. Okay, so now let's see, more out of, okay, I'm going way up here to this group of cavalry, way up on the cavalry that's on the RC2.
Yep, I see them.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to start to catch them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's not their leader. 7,
So on the trail.
8.
So no, on the trail, which is what that is. It is just one movement point per hex. 1, 2, 3.
That's
4.
what I was doing.
Okay.
5, 6, 7 to there,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. And I'm going to go 8, 9. Then I have a little problem. I guess I'll go 10.
Those aren't any units there. Those are just leaders.
Those are just leaders, yeah.
10. I'm going to, what is it? 11.
Wait a minute.
12.
Is that, where's his commander?
His commander's right down here. There's 15 below him.
Oh, okay. So now he's in range.
Everybody else will be moving like that, okay? So, they were in road column. Hold on. They were in road column.
Yeah.
Yes.
That means, so those are just leaders. So I'll still end up in the same place, but I will have road column markers behind me.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll have 4 road column markers or 3 road column markers behind you.
What are those leaders doing there?
Wow.
I don't know.
We gotta figure-
They're having a smoke.
We gotta figure out who those leaders are. Second cav.
Drinking heavily.
Well, it's the core leader for that guy, I think, right?
Oh, is it the core leader? Okay.
And
I think.
and it's the
So
leader
now
for the
I think-
6th.
Now I'll bring this guy down. And here, he will come up to right there. With his. And next is this guy. Okay. Okay. And one more. All right, so this guy I'll put into road column, or no, I'll put him on here, and then I'm going to put some road column people behind him.
Actually, you can't change formations during the regroup. But if you just
All
spend
right.
11 movement points, it's going to get you right adjacent to that
Right,
other
I'm
fellow.
I'm essentially going to get down here
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah. And this guy coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. 6, 7. Okay.
Well,
So
trail is 3/4 of a movement point. For
he
our
can't
total.
go any.
Right, I mean,
he
they
he
can't go anywhere anyway.
move
That's-
allowed, so
yeah.
Anyway. All right, so that's that guy. Let's see if we have any more.
I've got one.
Oh, I've got this guy that recovered. Oh, he's in command. I've got to move Kutsov off of him.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they say that this guy back here, my cuirassier under Kutsov, is in command. He's not out of command, so he can't regroup.
Yeah, if you're stacked with a leader, you're in command. He might not be
that's
your
fine.
leader, but
No, I got you.
yeah.
I'm gonna move my hussars from the previous turn that took their casualty because they've recovered.
Hey.
So I'm gonna move up.
Let's tell John to move those Cossacks there. I'm gonna go back and talk to John. Okay, I think I'm finished with mine. Paul, are
Yeah.
you finished?
I think so.
And
All
we'll
right.
Go back and tell John to don't forget about those Cossacks up there.
All right, I'll move. I'm moving the guard artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where is the guard artillery?
3, 4, 5. It's over.
By Chevrink?
1, 2,
By
3,
the
4, 5.
Cheverdino?
Yeah, it is north of the village of Chevardino. So
I don't think I've seen him, but that's okay.
yeah.
They got the gold and the red.
That's all right. I got Paul has a sharp eye. So, oh, gold and red. Okay. Those are the beautiful sisters or whatever, right?
Daughters.
Yeah. Ooh, we gotta kill those babies. Maybe the skirmishers can leap out of the woods and get them. We'll send an aide into the woods, Paul.
Yeah.
And then he'll take command of one of the skirmishers for a raid on the beautiful daughters. Rape them and pillage them.
What we need is, people are watching this on YouTube, Albert. We need
We
to.
need a PG rating thanks to you.
Yeah,
Knucklehead.
exactly. Now I'm going to have to change this. This is not for children. This is definitely for adults.
I think it's safe to say children would be left this long ago.
All right, let's see here. Happy to have some other YouTubers out there. As Stiegler says, many are solo like me. It's fun to hear a multiplayer game. It's like we're designed for at least 2+ gamers. Yes. There's really no reason to settle for solo play only. Vast majority of cases, that's what Vassal is for. Good point, Stiegler. And yes, a battle as big as Borodino at battalion scale pretty much screams for multiplayer teams. Thom says, for me, I prefer having... Yeah, I prefer having the map and counters in front of me and the whole picture. Thom, I agree, but I can't fly to Dallas right now and spend the weekend playing. So what can you do? That's what an overview is for. Don't know if this module has the feature. It does have the feature, Stiegler, and I will demonstrate that shortly. Actually wish they'd zoom in more for combat so we can read the values on the counters. Sorry, Stiegler. Thom says he agrees. You zoom in and out as needed for Vassal, just like you stand back or bend over to see it on a real table. Early morning, I'm out. Thanks for hosting, Eric. And some other one says, see you later. Boy, those routed units sure can run fast, much faster than they ever advance. Hey, did you hear that? I think he's throwing shade at the Russians. So... sounds like they're throwing some shade there. So, Stiegler, we do have an overview window here. It's up here at the top button, and we click on that, and it brings up then the map on the side, and you can then see what portion of the map is displayed on my screen. So if I scroll up or down or side to side, you can kind of see what's what and where things are. So that's a nice feature. Stiegler, I think you pointed out that we did not have that feature in Dresden, so we did send a note to the developer to see if he can add that to the Dresden module, among some other changes. All right, that's it on the live feed as far as comments go. Are Thom and... are they still regrouping? Oh, I see a bunch of Cossacks moving. So I guess maybe they're doing some kind of movement. Good. I'm going to take a bio break here. Be back in a second.
Brilliant.
Doot, doot, doo.
And then, let's see, village cultivated 14, 15, 16. Right there would be 16.
And the start,
That would be the same, would be right behind him.
did those two Cossacks fail their route reorg?
Yes, they did.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I need to zoom out of the map here so I can see if there's anything else that I've. Okay. I think we're done.
All right, I'm moving up.
Okay.
Good one.
All good. All good. So did we win yet?
Yes, yes, we did. We
Well,
rolled.
guys, it was an awesome game.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Jeez.
At the very beginning, I rolled a 64 and they rolled a 25, and that was just the margin we needed for victory.
All right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I thought so.
Are you guys declaring victory? Did I hear that?
I think so.
Oh.
Yes, we've already had the bulletins published in Paris. That this was a sweeping, crushing
That's for the Paris
victory.
audience.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
expect that anyway, whether you lost or So let's see, what do we got left to do in this?
More cup chip pull
Oh,
things.
yeah. So it should be a French.
Okay.
All right, pull my finger. Oh, pull my cup. There you go. Michael, you haven't pulled anything yet.
Radio.
As the fourth oldest looking person in the group.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, it's Grand Battery
Grand
time.
Battery.
So
Got it
we
again.
pulled
Oh,
first.
you want to hit 'em again?
We
They have to
pulled
go
first.
first.
So we get to
Oh,
shoot
okay.
first.
but yes, I do want to hit him again.
That was pretty good last time, I thought.
All right. I don't have any shooting on my end of the battlefield, so Michael, do you have any grand batteries you want to unleash?
I don't see any reason why not. I mean, it seems like it'd be a real waste. It'd be like insulting.
Well, and
Yeah.
he still has. There's still some remnants left of his dragoons. So
I know. And what's wrong with that? I mean, these people are sick.
yeah.
All right.
I know Eric is kind of diminished here. He lost one stack, cannot fire.
I do have one unit that can't fire because it's out of ammo.
Which one's
But I
that?
guess it's one of the two in the middle stack there.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
But everybody else can still fire. So I guess I'll just go ahead because I mean, why wouldn't you, right?
yeah. That's the whole point.
Yeah. So that's 9 and 9 and 6. That's 24 against 6. So that's 4 to 1 rather. Plus 6 or plus 4 rather. We good?
Yep.
Well, that ain't gonna get it.
At 4 to 1.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
It's 1.
Well,
I don't know. I'm sorry. I expect more. What can I say?
well, you will get to roll through and hit some of his infantry behind.
I know. Since he thoughtfully moved somebody into the way.
I
Will you go
know.
ahead and hit.
Just one.
Make a morale check for your ponies there. Oh, they're happy.
They are more than happy.
you, sir. May I have another?
This is one of the times I wouldn't mind getting the 12 or 11 or whatever. Now I get the 6. It's the way it goes.
So with the bounce, it is it's 18 because the other guy is into long range, so it's only 21 for him, right?
3-1.
For the
Yes, you've got
the guy who's out of range,
18.
because the range is now 11. It's beyond the 9 range of the rightmost of my batteries.
Right, so it's going to just be a +3 because it's
What's that mean?
extended long range is half of your long range value.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's 21 to 6 then. So it's
It's still 3 to 1. 3 to 1 with a -2.
Correct.
So that's still a hit.
Yep.
I think that's a morale check, right?
Is it?
I thought.
I thought we were on evens.
Well, I don't know. I can't remember what we decided on.
No, I'm sure.
I
It's
thought it
evens.
was. Well, Tom's got it somewhere. Didn't he put it
Is
in
it
his
not
little thing?
evens?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I had it at odds, but I thought we changed it to even, so the Russians were just like the French, basically.
Oh, okay. Then that's easy.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Sounds
Is
good.
that different than the rule book?
The rule book doesn't have anything
Because
Why?
because it's
Marie
Marie.
Louise.
Oh, so here's what we had.
Oh.
It's guard and grenadier check with even, line infantry check with odd, and militia check with everything.
And when we started this, we decided that we would go with the Russians' line being even along with the French, because I wavered back and forth when I was doing this.
So then all Russians except for the militia check on even. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's easy to remember.
I forgot to bring the mighty Moscow militia up
Oh,
during the regroup phase. That's
It's
going
you-
to be a game breaker, man.
Which of the many documents that I would have received about this game would have told me that?
It's
it was
Is
in
it
that
chart?
recap chart thing that Tom had sent out.
Chart conversions to 5th edition V5?
Yes, that sounds about right.
Yes.
All right, it's time for the Ruskies to take their shot. We've run out of grand
Okay.
batteries.
we all have 1 gram battery, so
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
yeah.
We got 2 grand batteries. We also have the Great Redoubt, but there's nothing to shoot at.
Yeah, I'm not counting the Great Redoubt yet. Okay, so we got the lifeguards again. So I guess we'll go for the same infantry targets. Let's see. So we have 7 from the horse artillery.
It's
And
35 altogether.
yeah, the horse artillery though has been reduced by 1 increment. So it should be, is it 2/3 of 7?
No, it's half, isn't
It's just half. It's just
it? It's
cut.
3 point.
It's a 3 increment unit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's 33.
Okay. So 33 to your 6. 5 to
5 to
1,
1.
and we've got a leader who, let me flip him.
He adds
He's a 5.
5.
Oh, yeah, he was a 5.
He's
Yeah. All right. So let's roll for that. God bless.
that's 1 hit.
Oh, what hit?
That's a hit.
Paul needs a designated die roller.
Hey, it's still got a hit.
Your die rolling is. We're gonna have to speak to you about your die rolling.
I guess they passed, Michael.
Well, they're 16, so yeah, they will.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
They won't even be there after a while. after
Nope.
Paul finishes with him.
Okay, so now the horse artillery is almost ineffective, but the others are still effective. So we've got what? 5, 10,
28, I believe.
28 plus 2 is 30.
28.
It's still
plus-
it's still 5-1.
Yep. Okay, here you go. A little better.
With a -1, that's just one hit.
Yeah. Well, they're half gone.
It was the half we didn't like.
Just the skulkers are gone.
They are, yeah. They're German allies.
Hmm.
They were questionable to begin with.
Oh, yeah, we got one more.
Okay, so the last one.
So it's now
4-1.
30. Actually, it's even worse because now I think the horse artillery is out of range, right?
Yeah, they're out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still 28.
It's
Right.
still 28.
But it's a fire defense of
27,
7,
so it's
4-1.
4-1 minus 7, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Rolling.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a 13. That's still one
That's
hit.
One hit.
Awesome.
Chipping away.
And that does it.
Oh boy, grand batteries are fun.
Don't you wish you'd used it more when we played, Al?
Huh?
I said,
Yeah,
don't.
I never got it set up quite right.
Yeah.
That's what you learn.
Yeah. Well, you've
It
learned
was
from it
never
this
set up-
time.
It was never set up in exactly the right place.
Yeah.
And it would have been so easy to do it. Okay.
Okay,
That's what-
ammunition's done.
All right, that's it for batteries then. I guess we go back up to the cup.
Mark
And
your ammo.
Yes, I did.
Good man.
all right, whose turn is it to draw now? It's the Russian turn since we drew the battery.
All right,
think
I'll
it's-
draw.
At this point, all that's left, I think, is what, leaders?
I think so.
Leader.
Yeah.
I think leaders are going to be. I have some leaders up.
Oh, we got some
Oh.
later movement.
All our kedging.
Well, there we go. I want to move the army leader too.
Yeah, move Ketzoff off that guy so I can.
All right. It's the Russians get to move their leaders first, so
Paul,
Yeah,
are you the lifeguard commander?
I have no idea.
Because the third brigade commander needs to move over one so that this out of command Jaeger can be in command then.
Well, hang on a minute. Let me move Kutuzov and then we can talk.
All right.
'Cause I got to move his escort too.
Okay, now I'm going to go up and. Wait a minute.
Okay, which one was that, John?
He is so if you look right behind the 5th Corps commander, right behind him, that stack of leaders, there's the 3rd Brigade. If you move him over one, then that Jaeger that's out of command over there could be in command.
Okay, I'm still not sure where you are. 5th Corps.
5th Corps commander, R4C, right to the west.
Oh, okay, hang on a second. Oh. And that Jaeger that's out of command up there, I see him.
Yeah. Well, that's who he belongs to. Yeah.
Yeah, how'd this guy get here?
I moved him over there.
No, I meant the leader.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll just go back that far.
That's not him. That's the wrong leader.
That's the wrong leader. Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
he's the one directly behind. He was He's called the 5th Corps LG3.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, right behind the 5th Corps commander. He's right behind him. Yeah, right under B1.
I see him right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, I think Al was moving these guys.
Nope, that's the wrong guy.
No, I'm not moving them yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think Al's moving the cavalry leader.
No.
I am. Okay, so I'm going to do this. That's what you meant, right, John? This guy?
Yes.
Okay, so now he'll be in command next time.
Yes, but I mean, according to the rules, wouldn't that brigade leader has to be stacked on a unit in order for it to for him to be able to have a command span?
Correct.
No. Oh, it does. Well, then he has to go to the Jaeger itself. Then is what you're saying.
I guess so, but then.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to move the 5th Corps commander a little closer so that he's back in. Well, no, wait a minute. He would be in command.
Doesn't matter. It's not like Bar. You don't have that command range unless you're going to do a core activation.
That's true. And then you've got that leader right here, that V1CU. He's not stacked on any units either.
That might be the Cuirassier leader who shouldn't be by himself. Notice he's probably there for kedging purposes, or he got moved from. You see the Cuirassiers that are further back?
Oh yeah, oh yes, I do. That's him. Yes, that's his guys, right.
He shouldn't be here though. He should be back with those guys. That was the one we kept lost the other day. It's like, who moved him?
Oh yeah, okay. And then.
Right.
And then, so you know where your Hussar unit is right there?
Yeah.
The red pants? Then
Yeah.
directly over to his right is that, Doc
CW?
Yeah, Doc Trov. Yeah.
Oh, yes, Doctorov.
And I don't know where you wanted to put him. You guys wanted to put him.
Oh, we just wanted to get him out of there, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's get him out of there. Where should we put him?
Good question.
Hey,
We can put him back here with this other infantry.
Yeah. Go ahead and move him.
How about right there?
Okay. Well, no, because that guy won't be able to then catch. That guy won't be. Well, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. He's in command. So, he's in command.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Not mattering is good. All right. So can I need to verify that this. Where was that cavalry leader? Is that this guy? Okay, yeah, this guy should not be here. He should be back with the other unit. So 1, 2, 3, 5. There. Okay. That's where he should have been all along. Okay. I don't think we got any other leader movement, do we?
You have this. So this V1CG, is somebody catching to him?
I don't know. I didn't put him there.
Oh. Where's Albert at?
Should be listening.
I'm listening. I'm moving leaders, guys. I'm moving leaders.
All right. Well, Paul, let's see if we can't figure out where that guy. So I think they're up here. So if you go and you look, that Zavo, if you look straight down from there, south.
Paul, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Do you want to catch the Borodin too, who are the Cuirassiers that you are? Or do you want to give them a ZMU at some point?
I moved the leader back because I wasn't going to catch him. I was going to use a MU on him some point in the future.
All right, okay. All right, got it.
That's why that leader got lost. I was like, where did he go?
Got Corf down here. Okay.
Right now, all the infantry is in the way.
We can catch all this 5th Corps stuff.
Oh my God, I totally forgot some guys up here by RC3. Jesus.
That fog of war is a bitch.
It is. It's like from the loss of a horseshoe and all that whole thing. Loss of the rider. All for the loss of a horseshoe.
That's it.
13th. Who are the
Think we're playing
13th?
horseshoes here?
For the loss of a horseshoe, the horse was lost. For loss of a horse, the rider was lost. For loss of the horse, the message was lost. For loss of the message, the battle was lost. Loss of the battle, the war was lost. All for the loss of a horseshoe.
For a loss of the regs, the game was lost.
For the loss of playing too many different rules, the game was lost.
Hey,
For
Paul,
Eric,
Are you
I saw you.
What's up?
Are you okay, Paul, with this move I made of the leader of the 13th Cavalry? Moved him down to near the village.
What's your
Hang
question,
on.
Michael?
Nothing.
Oh.
Carry on.
Okay.
Which village?
The Simonovsky. He's right down. I moved him from the unit. So there's a unit back here. And I don't know where the other 13th Cavalry is. but-
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Emmanuel. You got him talking about.
Yeah, wherever you've moved him is fine because he had been out of position with routed units. So yeah, that's fine. He's moving up.
I moved him, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
now
good.
he's put the other, he's got one unit in command down there on the line.
Right.
That's the redoubt. Okay.
Yes. Are
I'm
we
just
done?
looking around. I'm just looking around for all kinds of units leaders back here. All right. Okay. Looks good.
And Albert, it's pronounced Semyonovskoye. Just get it right next time. Semyonovskoye.
Okay.
So,
Right.
at least that's how it is pronounced in the back of the book. All right, are you guys done with all your leaders?
Semyonovsky.
Skoye.
I feel so
Good.
bad that I haven't had a chance to reach out to my.
Eric, are you looking in the back of the rule book?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right. Myanovsky.
That's the creek. So he's talking about the town.
The
Oh, the
town.
town. Oh, right.
That's Skoye. Skoye.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going to move
John?
my leaders 1, 2,
What
3,
you- yes,
4,
sir.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Now you might
9,
want to
10.
review. We got a gaggle of leaders in the area of Gorky. I want to check those leaders out, see if we use them for anything.
Gorky.
Yeah, Gorky, the town which is up where the 17th and the 23rd have just come through there.
Not the park in Moscow.
R7, okay. working.
Yeah, I see that. There's some leaders here that's Barclay. That's all of his aides and stuff.
Yeah. Well, some of them are good for snacking, stuff like that.
Yeah, but where?
I don't know. It's up to you. Well, the wine I'm drinking, I found out, is not from France. It's from the United States.
Calvados.
Paso Robles. It's a cab, and it must have been part of the Louisiana Purchase deal.
It's California, brother.
Yes.
Paso Robles.
It's Paso
That
Robles.
wouldn't be part of the Louisiana Purchase.
No,
It's
sir.
it's
No, sir.
Paso Robles. Paso Robles.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Now from San Luis Obispo.
Exactly.
Only if you're from California, because if you're Spanish, you would say Paso Robles.
The name of the wine is Standing Goat.
Standing goat.
Nice.
I don't know why I bought that. I think because it was such a weird name. It's all on the labeling.
All right.
Okay, we're about finished for the evening, aren't we, guys?
I think so.
Close.
We're coming up. This was actually a more productive turn, I think, in large part because we didn't have a lot of cavalry charges.
Ooh, that's a good point. I wondered why we were doing so well.
Well, and we didn't have, huge debates over bubbles and multiple routing units and all of that fun stuff we had in the
I
last turn.
guess so.
So,
It was a boring night.
I know.
Exactly.
I know. All right.
I mean,
Have-
it was
have-
even more boring than watching paint dry.
Well, that's funner. If that's even a word.
Did you just say funner
I did. I like funner.
on purpose? Like with malice aforethought, you said fun. Oh,
It's
that-
like funner and, well, I don't know. I can't even think of another one.
all
Funner.
right, good.
Or better.
More betterly-ish.
More betterly-ish kind of ish. Yeah.
All good.
Yes.
All right.
Hey,
I
Russian team. Why don't we go down to the north section and talk about something for a second?
Shh.
Uh-oh.
The Russians are going to the north section. Shh.
Dissension in the ranks. Okay.
we knew that was going to
Maybe I'll
happen.
refuse to go.
It's all good, brother.
All right. It's just us Francophiles up here. Well, Tom, how are things going up in your sector? Things stabilized?
Yep,
Okay.
things are looking good. They're starting to try to feed more and more stuff towards Borodino, which fits into our plans as perfectly.
Yep. Good. Yeah, I think I'll try to maneuver some of these other divisions of Davos next turn. And we'll see. We'll just kind of get ourselves in position here, inch by inch. And and kind of see where things go. We've got, I think, one more turn.
Polls show up.
I'm advancing the clock to the 7:40 turn. Yeah, the polls show up the 8 o'clock turn. They start to get
Right.
some of their cavalry and whatnot. I don't know what he's planning on doing with these Cossacks. They can't do anything in the woods. So
I don't know. I think this is all a big right wheel that we need to do here.
is that it?
I think that's it.
Okay.
And they set up a big grand battery and a great redoubt, and it's facing the wrong way, and we come around from the right.
I like that idea.
Hit them where they ain't.
Yes. So we'll see. I think next turn might be the turn for some cavalry charges.
No.
Yes.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. I was holding back. I was trying to just be a little bit more conservative.
It was brave of you.
I know.
I saw that you noticed my Aspirin Essling action going on earlier today.
I did. That looked really cool.
That's fun.
And that's with that OSG.
Yeah, it's the last success from the operational studies group, but using a different set of rules.
Hey,
I like the scale. I think the scale's kind of fun because you're really kind of maneuvering corps at a time instead of, battalions at a time.
right.
It's a very different model, but it's a lot of fun to be able to do so and kind of make it feel something still like Napoleonics.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't think I've played any of those before. The closest thing I've gotten to something at that scale is Ed Wimble had put out a Jena game.
Oh, I played that one.
Yeah, and so
in Con Sim World.
yeah, possibly. I mean, that particular one's been out for a while.
Yeah.
It's got that map with all of the towns written in German script, so you're like, what exactly is this town again, and how do I pronounce it? But it's kind of that same scale, and you're not really killing things so much as just kind of pushing stuff backwards, and you've got to roll for your initiative for your leaders who are outside of Napoleon's activation range and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting maneuvering at a higher level. And then also the Prussians can actually set up a nice river defensive line instead of like deploying out in the middle of nowhere and getting blown up, kind of a thing.
Hindsight's 20/20, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I actually played that. Maybe it was during maybe a year ago. I'd set it up and played it a little bit. I mean, it's nice counters and everything else and a nice map. So
I'm concerned, Eric, about your costume, your alter egos, where you showed up as a pirate once, I think.
I did.
Are you have multiple personalities?
I do. It's a well-known and much lamented fact that I have multiple personalities. Is everybody back? Mostly.
John, we haven't been able to get an audio from John. So
okay.
He told us
hey,
had a problem
so here's the question that I have. Well, because of this and other things, people have been asking if we can set up this Discord server as a way for people to connect and find other players to play Vassal games with. Similar to, right? Yeah. So, I mean, right now we've just been using it as our own little private place. But in theory, I had wanted to have it kind of like the guys with the great campaigns of the American Revolution, American Civil War, where they've got it where people can connect and they can introduce themselves and they can find other players. And we can still do all of the stuff that we do, but it would just be a case where we would then post this, the Discord server to like Consim and other different Facebook groups, whatever. So then people can start to use it. So I thought I would ask you guys first if you guys had any
No, I think
comments.
that's the meaning of the whole website. But there's some kind of, you're the monitor of it. You have to give them permission, don't you?
Well, no, I mean anybody who has the code to get in.
Yeah, I think you just need the link.
Can just
to
go
the
in. All you need is
Discord
the link.
server, don't you?
So, like when I went and joined in with that Great Campaigns of the American Civil War, I just found their link on a posting on Facebook, I think, and so I went and I joined that, and so I was able to see what they do, and if I played that game, I could go in and find other players.
We'd be happy to open it up for all those guys to use.
Yeah,
It
okay.
doesn't matter. It won't, even if they were doing a simultaneous game with us.
We
on
could,
Monday or Sunday night,
we
they
could just be in a
we
different
could
lobby
have
or a different group or.
location
I was
Yeah.
gonna say they'd be different rooms. It
They'd
wouldn't
be
be
in a different vassal room and they'd
Yeah.
just be in a different lobby or something like that.
Yeah. So, okay, then I'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to try to set some things up, and I'll probably ask my son, who does more stuff with Discord, if he can give me some suggestions on setting up the administrative part of it a little bit better.
Yeah, we'll become famous. Eric, you'll be famous. Of course, I misspeak. You're already famous. Sorry.
Infamous, perhaps. Infamous. I don't know about famous. Okay, then that's what I'll do. Anything else,
What's
guys?
John Minnick calling me for? Okay.
He probably
What's the
can't
matter,
get
John?
in.
Oh, I'm having technical problems. It's showing that I'm in the lobby, but it's actually right above video. It keeps saying connected, disconnected, connecting, disconnected, connecting, disconnecting. So obviously something's going on with my Wi-Fi.
Well, I mean, we're finished with the game tournament pretty much anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
So,
done.
yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't worry about it. We'll see. Hopefully we'll be all right next time.
Yeah, just reboot.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Thom might be disconnected, but I'm not sure. Is he? Do you hear him?
I see him.
I hear him.
See him, okay.
Yeah.
But you don't see me, right?
No.
No.
We don't see anything but like two boxes running around.
Yeah, and I'm saying that I can turn off my camera, but right above where it says video, right above that says lobby/LBS Bataille, right?
Yeah.
Right above that, it's in red. It says disconnected.
Well.
Well, have you tried shutting down
This car
Discord?
connection has been interrupted. Sorry about that. We'll attempt to reestablish the connection in a moment. IP address debug.
Ask him if he's tried shutting down Discord.
Something's up with me over
in.
here.
Yeah.
I think he can hear you from the phone, and you can hear him. So
Shut down Discord and then
Yeah.
try to get back in.
All I hear is you.
Okay. Well, that kind of wraps things up for the night anyway.
Yeah. We're finished done.
Yeah, we got
All right,
in
so-
about 2.5 hours. A little less than that was actually,
Yeah.
gameplay.
No,
So, all right, let's see if there's anybody
time.
else. Yeah.
I've got no. I can't. Nothing's happening.
all right. Well, just okay. I'm going to save the log file and save the game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, gentlemen.
And then
I will see.
we'll just talk. I'll see you. Well, tomorrow we'll see each other tomorrow night. So or talk tomorrow night. So.
Yep.
On the yes, those of you who are not in the Dresden game. Oh, if anybody wants to come into the Dresden game, let us know. We got room. We got room on the Allied side.
Yeah, I asked Robert. He'd like to do it, but he can't commit to it just because of scheduling issues. So.
Okay, well, Paul or Michael, if one of you wants to come on the outside or whatever, both of you, we can manage that.
Yeah,
Are they there?
yeah, I'm
I don't
here.
know.
I don't know. I'm
That's
Sunday nights are pretty good, but I don't know about Mondays.
all right. Okay, gotcha.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to sign off. So I will see some of you, I guess, tomorrow evening for Dresden.
Adios, y'all.
All right.
Pretty easy, bye.
All right, bye.
All right, be well.
Bye.